Hi, in this video we will understand the Archimedes principle and the law of flotation. So we discuss Archimedes principle, and the law of flotation, So basically in this topic we will understand the following. We understand the introduction to Archimedes principle and the law of flotation. We will understand the relationship between up to last weight in air and the apparent weight. This is apparent weight. We will state Archimedes principle. We will state Archimedes principle, and we will state basically its application in determining the relative density of solid and liquid. We will also state the flotation law. And lastly, we will discuss the application of flotation law in our daily life. Application of flotation principle in our daily life. So to begin on, we will start by looking the introduction on the Archimedes principle and the law of flotation. So the motive behind Archimedes principle, basically it took place in ancient Greek in almost 2,000 years ago. King Hero, who was the second of Syllabus, he one day decided that he wants the gold crown. So he ordered the goldsmith to make the gold crown for him. So basically the king took the pure pieces of pure gold and he gave them to the goldsmith, and he ordered him to make the gold crown. So the goldsmith did as he was instructed by the king, and after completing the work, he returned back the gold crown to the king. Now, after the passage of some time, the king Hylon started to get doubt. He said to himself that maybe the goldsmith might have cheated him. So what the king thought is that the goldsmith might have took the pure gold. He thought that the goldsmith took the pure gold and he kept them away, and he mixed the left pure gold with the other cheap metal. So of course King Hylon was having suspects. So in order to remove those doubts, those suspects, King Hylon decided to call Archimedes, and he asked him to conduct the series of experiments to prove beyond the reasonable doubt whether the given gold crown was a pure gold or it was mixed with the other stuffs. So Archimedes now was given the task to prove beyond the reasonable doubt whether the given gold crown was made up of pure gold or it was mixed with the other material. So to start on, Archimedes thought that the best way he could do is basically to calculate the density of that gold crown and see whether it resembles the density of pure gold or not. So Archimedes calculated the density, and we know that density is mass over volume. So he started now to measure mass of that gold crown by using beam balance, and he was managed to get the mass. And he started now to think about the way how he can calculate the volume of that gold crown. Remember, the gold crown was having the irregular shape its shape was irregular. It was not regular. So this is the gold crown. It was not regular. So you cannot understand basically the length, the height, and the width. So Archimedes thought and thought and thought the way how he can do in order to measure out the volume of the gold crown. He failed actually. So at the end, he was near to give up. He took the container which was full of water so that he can go and take the bath and rest. So he took the container that was full of water so that he can take the bath and rest. So basically Archimedes puts off his clothes and he now gets inside this container which was full of water. So this was Archimedes. So after getting inside that container which was full of water, he was amazed. He saw that the level of water raised up. So he thought that maybe his weight could have displaced the volume of the water. That's why the level raised up. So Archimedes get out from that container which was full of water, and he started to run all the way to the king, while naked, saying the word Eureka, Eureka, Eureka. So he was running all the way to the king, saying the word Eureka, Eureka, Eureka. So basically Eureka is the Greek word which means I found, I found, I found. So he went up to the king, and of course now he was now able to calculate the density of that gold crown, because in order now to find the volume of that gold crown, what he could do is to take, for instance, the measuring cylinder. This is the cylinder, for instance, and it has several readings from, let's say, 1, here there is 2, there is 3, there is 4. So what he can do now is to fill this measuring cylinder up to the certain level. For instance, he can fill water up to this level, up to 1, and he called the initial volume, which is 1 mil. And then he can actually put inside this gold crown, inside this Eureka can. So after putting the gold crown inside this measuring cylinder, the level of water basically will raise up. So after putting this is the gold crown, the level of water can raise, let's say, up to 2 mils. So we can record the final volume, which is 2 mil. Now, in order to find the volume, you can take the difference between the two. The total volume is now V2 minus V1, which is 1 mil. So basically, Archimedes, he realized that this is the best way he can do in order to find the density. After that, he calculated the density because he was having mass, and volume. All right? So after calculating the density, what Archimedes observed is that the value he got was not resemble that of pure gold. So he informed the king that the goldsmith cheated him. So basically, the goldsmith was killed by the king, Hero, the same day. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.